Hello and welcome to my tutorial for Salome Mecha series. And as per our last tutorial, in this tutorial we are going to learn how we can create a mesh from a already created geometry in Salome. And while starting this, I would like to say that in my last video I mentioned that Salome has a limited capabilities for geometrical modeling, but there is another module called Shaper which you can explore on your own, and I will also try to include a video wherein I can show you how Shaper is comparable with all your CAD tools available in the market. And now I'll just start sharing my screen for the meshing. Here we go. So as you can see, I have already created a mesh generated, and just to show you what the final outcome will look like, although there are different parameters we can change and refine it based on our requirement, but at this moment we are going to create a very basic simple mesh. In meshing module also, you can hold control key and right mouse button to rotate the model. We'll move to the geometry model again because I want to show you how I created this and what other preparations we need to make. So whenever you enter the geometry, you will notice that your portions for geometry has been hidden. So I just reshown it, and this is how it looks like as we have created in past. Now you already see that I have created faces for extrusion, but if you go to this drop down button here for each feature, you will notice that I have created groups. So this is fixed group and this is contact group. So you can see fixed is this one is for the frame, fixed is the four side of the frame, and contact is this top face, which we would like to create a contact face because it is in touch with the bottom face of this panel. So I will just show you repeating this that how I created this. Just delete that. It will show some notice because they are referred in the meshing part, but we can always create it again in the meshing. So just go to the feature, right click, then go to create group. So if you see this, there are multiple selection filters available, like you can create a group of points, edges, surfaces, or the faces, and the volume also. We will also need to create a volume selection or volume element, but I'll recreate it when I will go to the finite element analysis module, which is Astro Study, just to showcase you that even if you have missed one of the groups, you can switch back easily to one component system to another one. That's very easy. So for this one, we will create a group of surfaces or faces. Now you can see that this is active. For this, shift is the multiple selection key, and right mouse button and control is the rotation key. So you need to make sure that you become very familiar with all these shortcut keys for any software. So the fourth one also I created. Just go to add. So you will notice that 4 item numbers has been added. I'll just create apply because I also want to select the top face just to store it as a contact one element. So just selected that, and here I'll share it as a contact. What I missed here is I did not save it as a group fixed, but I can always change the name. I'll just show you how. I'll share as a contact face, apply and close. Now you can move here, and group 1 is there. You can go to edit group and rename it fixed, apply and close. similar way you are supposed to create the groups on the other part, but here just two different name, because we are going to apply load on this top face. So one group is that this one, it will highlight it, and then another one is contact 11. So contact 11 and contact 1 are in touch with each other. That's why we need to define them in the analysis module. We'll do it later in another video, which is the portion of this tutorial series. And now we will move back to the meshing module. So just go here and enter meshing. As the meshing has been already created by me, so I will delete all the meshes, 1 and 2, right click, then delete. Now we need to select the exact feature. Exact feature means you can, even if you have a geometry already created, say named frame or anything else, you cannot select it and create mesh, because otherwise these groups are not available with them. These groups are only available with the created features where they belong to. It's kind of parent-child relationship. If you know the other solid modeling softwares, you must be aware about that. So let's select it, and then you can go to mesh, create mesh. Now meshing has a lot of options available in this, but for now we are going to just mesh it with the NetGen 3D, that is the tetrahedral generation tool. That meshing algorithm we will follow. So you can select this tetrahedral, hexahedral, quadrilateral and triangle are for 2D meshes. I'll just let it to be any algorithm. You can select NetGen 3D, 1D, 2D. And here I am selecting 3D automatic tetrahedral. And this dialog box will get open. So you will notice that minimum size has been there. You can define based on your geometry. I will just define 0.5. Let's see how it looks like. So you will see it has already created NetGen 3D selected as a measure. Go to apply and close. Now whenever you do this, remember that the groups available in the geometry module will not be directly transferred here. For that you need to tell the software by command. So by command means by selection, right click it, then you can see an option create groups from geometry. So mesh 1 is selected because we only created that mesh. So now you can select the geometry from the geometry module here. With extrusion 1, let's say FXD and contact. Control is the multiple selection key. Now here it will create the groups using the elements. So only elements will be created. That means it can be tetrahedral element, it can be face element, 2D surface element. But what if we need nodes? So it's better to create both element and nodes as a selection. So you just press here and it will show up here. We just do apply and close. Again go to mesh. It's still not generated. You will see a yellow kind of icon here that says that you need to create it. Then right click it and then go to compute. So based on your system settings and based on your system capabilities, it will generate a mesh faster or slower. We can see the total number of nodes, total number of faces, triangles, volumes, all details. Even if there is a failure in mesh, it will show up. In the similar manner, we will create the meshing for the top panel. So for that we will select extrusion 2, go to create mesh and apply the 3D automatic tetrahedron. The size also we will specify slightly lesser size because we just saw that the predefined element length was 1.22, which was 1.47 in the previous frame. So it depends, you need to keep on applying certain logics to it, and it's an iterative process. As many times you practice it, you will get used to it. Apply and close. Again in the same manner we will go to create groups from geometry and select from here, apply and close. Then again right click, compute. So you will not notice again all the details about meshing, and here you can see the elements created with the saved names, because we created in mesh, we created the reference groups from the geometry module. So thank you for watching today's tutorial, and in my next tutorial I will be trying to show you how to analyze this part, and how we assign material and what is the further work process. But before that, I would also request you to have a look at my other previous video which says that what is the workflow for Salome Mecha, so that you get used to it. Also, I encourage that you try on your own to solve this problem, and come back with questions in the comment of this video. Thank you for your time for watching this tutorial, and I wish you all the best in this learning journey. And I request you to subscribe to my channel and also check my website. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.